whether you acknowledge it or not, I'm going to state it. Sometimes Fox brings on the criticism itself. There are some programs on Fox that are not only not fair and balanced, but they brag about how fair and balanced they are. They don't cover rallies and tea parties. They cheerlead for rallies and tea parties. And as a journalist, I am totally against that.
Right.
And to that extent, the criticism is legitimate.
All editorial pages cheerlead for their crew.
Don't pretend that you're being objective. Don't go on the air, and I don't mean you, I mean others on this network. Don't go on the air and say, these tea parties are a cross-section of America. They are not a cross-section. Don't pretend to be a journalist if you're not a journalist.
What's the beef?
I mean, wait a second. Are you telling me that you think those people at the tea parties were a cross-section of America? There were as many liberal Democrats as conservatives. There are as many people
I didn't hear anybody say there were as many liberal Democrats.
I did. You want a few names?
No,
you want a few names?
Because
yeah,
then I have to go back and research it. But I said there weren't very many black people there.
If I would go on your air and tell you a name, you can go to the bank on it. I'm not going to do it out of respect to you. But
that's
those
wrong,
people
and that's legitimate criticism.
They pretend to be journalists at the same time that they're saying, I'm not a journalist. Well, if you're not a journalist, don't pretend to be one.
I don't know
just
how
give
you
us
can,
your
buddy,
just
I
give
don't know
us
how
your
you can
opinions.
pretend to be a journalist if you say you're not.
They then state as facts things that aren't facts at all.
Well, that's legitimate, and that should be criticized.